Hello! What's going on here? It's Bits and Bytes. From anything to everything.
Hello, Johan. Welcome once again to the third episode. Let me just quickly bend here, get my stuff here, all my stuff that I should get. Thank you. I've got it. Thank you.
Hello,
once
Paul.
again. Yeah. There. Are you
nice
there?
to be here on the third episode.
Good. You can hear me. That's it. Wonderful. Yes. It's excellent, man. The rain, the weather, everything just doesn't, always do what it should.
Play along.
But luckily, hey, you know what? I actually got some interesting feedback from someone who actually spoke to my wife Christine. She's in hospital at the moment. Who told her that he actually viewed our podcast and he
Awesome.
he actually viewed our podcast and he finds it amusing. To say the least of it. And you know what? If someone finds the podcast amusing, well, then I'm happy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So,
Paul,
yeah.
I hope you can help me. I'm sure this is not really discussed before with you, but I had a problem this week. And it was into money. Cash, using cash for a visually impaired person. How do I know what bills do I have?
What?
Because people say, oh, there's braille on the bills, but the ATM's press it down, so you can't feel it anymore. The coins is fine. The coins I can see, and I can feel, and I can recognize the coins. But the bills, my friend, aish, that's a problem.
You want to say that you still use cash, do you?
Yeah, I have to use cash.
I suppose if you have children, then one must. I mean, I use cash because otherwise my small daughter's gonna say, "Dad, don't you just swipe the card? Just swipe the card." It doesn't work like that because she has to learn the value of cash and the value of money. So yes, that is the truth. We do use cash, and in the townships and in many places, blind people still use cash. Yes.
Yeah, even the primary school shops still use cash. There's a lot of spaza shops that you can't buy under 100 Rand with a card. So you have to use cash if you only want to buy one thing or two things.
Correct.
So that's why I have the issue of what bills do I have? What money do I have? So I can ask the guy at the cashier and trust him and say, okay, what must I pay? And he said, okay, $50. And I said, okay, what is this? And he says, no, that's a 50 Rand. And then it's actually 200 Rand. I don't know.
Yeah, it actually, Johan, it actually happened to me once in a shop. I was, back in the day before this app was out, there was a money stick. We had a money stick. Now, a money stick is an object. It's a stick-like object that has like grooves in it, and then you put the money into the slot. It's like a slot, and then you feel the grooves, and depending on what groove you feel or the money lands on, then it is 10, 20, 50, 100, 200. But the money stick, the problem with that is if you put the money, I've got a 10 Rand here. Now I know it's a 10 Rand because my the person who works here, who cleans my house, told me. But if I didn't know, I would put it into the money stick. But if I put it in skew, then that 10 Rand might feel like a 20.
Can become a 20.
Easily, or a 50. And it actually happened to me. It happened to me.
That's the way money grows.
I wish. So it happened to me, and I told the person, I said, "Look, here's a 20, and because I put it in skew, it was like a 50. I thought it was a 50, and it was actually a 20." and the cashier took the money and actually she gave me the wrong change back. She gave me a 10 back, and I didn't know. And the money stick is reliable. It's not that it isn't. It is, but you have to know how to put it in. You know how to put the money in.
And I think it's a bit outdated as well, Paul, because remember the bills changed, and I'm not sure if the size has changed in the past. So, when did you buy your money stick? How big difference is between the old bills and the new bills?
No, I actually inserted a new bowl into it the day before yesterday, and if you do it correctly, once again, if you do it straight and correctly, then it is okay. Then it works.
Okay, so you still have some kind of indication.
Yes. It's just not 100% correct. Where this app,
Oh, so you have a digital app as well, because that's an analog type of or an old
yes,
type of way doing the
that's
money
correct.
stick thing, and it's slow.
So this app, I'm gonna demo now. Open Cash Reader. It's an app called Cash Reader. Identifying South African Rand. So the nice thing about this is it works completely offline. So it has no dependency on the internet. Nothing.
Okay, so you don't need data to run the app.
No, you don't.
Awesome, that's cool.
So this app can identify a hang of a lot of currencies. US, the pound, like the euro,
all the big currencies.
Yes, but it can also identify South African Rand. So I am going to take this 10 Rand and place it more or less under the camera. I'm going to tell you when I'm going to do it, and then I'm going to tell you, then you'll hear basically when it identifies this 10 Rand. And let's see how many seconds it took. Okay, I'm going to do it now. It's a 10.
10.
Yeah.
It says 10. It's a 10 Rand.
Yeah. So let's do it again.
It's a 10 Rand.
Let's do it again. I'm going to do it now. See what's wrong. That's it. Maybe I didn't hold it correctly. Let's put it on. Let's put it.
So you have to hold it more or less the hand's width from the hand's length from the camera, and more or less in front of the camera.
Yes. Well, underneath. In my case now. So let's do it again. See how quickly.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
that's fast enough, Paul. For me to find the correct bill, that will be fast enough.
Yeah, the thing is, as I was saying, it's usually much faster. I don't know maybe it is because of the lighting.
It can be the light, it can be the way, the table, whatever. I don't know, but I know with cameras there's a lot of stuff that influence the view of cameras.
Yeah, but just the fact that this app is able to actually do it so fast, so quick.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's
good. Super awesome. Yeah. Tell me, Paul, pros and cons. Is this app free or is it charged? Is there a free version?
Johan, the app is free. The app is free to download. And if you have a 10 or a 20, it will definitely identify the 10 and 20. If you want to, and if you have bigger currency, a bigger amounts with you, like a 50 or 100 or so, the app is not free, unfortunately. Then in iOS, it's not free. I am not 100% sure with Android, but with iOS it is not free.
Okay, and so you can download it from the App Store or the Play Store.
Yeah,
depends on what your operating system. 10 and 20 is free, and from there on you have to to pay a monthly or a yearly subscription.
Yes, a monthly.
But it's
It-
definitely
it-
making the money in South Africa accessible.
yes, and the nice thing is, you can pay a monthly subscription or a yearly subscription or even a seasonal subscription where you actually can use it, where it has the option where you actually use the app for 20 days or 10 days or something like that. So if people go on holiday and they want to use the app just then they can even do that.
Only pay for the holiday time that they
Yes.
are away or whatever.
Yes.
Okay, that's cool. So if you have sighted assistants, for example, you have a personal assistant and she or he is away on leave, then you can buy this app, access the Money Reader app
Yeah.
for only that few days that your assistant is not there.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that's also a possibility.
I mean, then you are independent in that regard.
That's awesome, Paul. Thank you for this tip, my friend. I really appreciate that. That will make the life much easier.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
So, yeah,
Johan.
Paul, to conclude from my side, the Money app or the Cash Reader app is a much better app than the Money Stick. Although the Money Stick is totally free after you buy it once. But the pros on the app is it doesn't make a incorrect discovery, while the Money app can do that if you don't use it correctly. Sorry, the Money Stick, not the Money app. The Money Stick can give you an incorrect
Reading.
bill
Yes.
amount reading if you doesn't put it incorrectly.
Yeah.
While
thing
the
is-
app will give it to you immediately. The Money Stick can take time, and yeah, that's my conclusion to it, Paul.
Yeah, I've met some folks who are quite handy and quite quick with a Money Stick, but I've never met someone who's quicker than the app before. So it definitely it is there is a definite pro to getting the app and to actually doing that purchase if you really want to do that. Thank you, Johan. That's wonderful. It was good. It was excellent speaking to you and having you on the podcast again. And
Thanks for having me, Paul.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Just to finish it up, can you please give your email again to the people so that they can send us some report or update or questions or whatever you guys want to us to speak about or whatever you want to ask Paul. Please email him, and then remember, Paul is a certified NVDA as well as JAWS trainer. So he do training lessons. If you need any training on accessibility for PCs, you can contact Paul on his email address as well. Paul, just give me your email address, please.
thank you, Johan. It's PD, I will say Papa Delta, PD 906156, PD 906156 at gmail.com.
Thanks for having me on the show, Paul, and have a nice week.
You as well. Thank you, Johan.
Hello! What's going on here? It's Bits and Bytes. From anything to everything.